because Jamil got in a little bit on the debate about non-binary status because according to her, Hollywood is pushing out all the women with gender-neutral award categories. That's what she's saying. She's saying that if you're a woman, you're just getting tossed to the side with these award categories, which is funny because I think we said the same thing a while ago when the Brit Awards had went to gender-neutral awards, and then there was no women nominated for the number one
Who could have
acting
seen
award.
that coming?
Who could have seen that coming, right? This is a very interesting discussion because the people arguing about it are all people that would disagree with us on 90% of the things that we talk about on here, but they can't seem to figure out where they fall on a controversial category like this. So she says, would it not be better to give non-binary their own category rather than open the door for Hollywood to completely shut out women, given the known disproportionate amount of men versus women winning at award shows? Reads a statement she posted on Instagram. You could take this and apply it to sports, and it would be fantastic.
If we now have enough non-binary talent to restructure entire awards shows, which is great, she has to add that in there.
Don't attack me. It's great.
Then we should add, rather than run the accidental risk of erasing. No, I say this as an audience member because I'm not going to be nominated for an Oscar anyway, obviously. LOL. I have no horse in this race.
I mean, that sounds like a humble
brag
of some sort, but you know.
There's a lot more here.
What are your thoughts? Do you think, I think she's right. They should just add a separate category. I absolutely agree with her.
Validate this fake identity that people are adopting solely to get more attention.
All it's going to do otherwise is every time they have these awards, the people in these committees are going to be like, sure, we could nominate the best actor or actress, or is there a non-binary term for actor or actress? Is it actor? Like, they're like, sure, we could nominate the best actor or actress. Sorry, just the best actor, because they don't believe in differentiating actor and actress in terms. But why do that when we can win so many social points by nominating this person because of their unique and extremely fashionable identity? What you do is you create a separate category for them, and then they have to then realize they have to come to terms with the fact that you are just now like everyone else. You just got your own award show category. You're not breaking down barriers. You're just like everyone else. You just happen to have a separate award for yourself as well.
Adding a whole category for non-binary actors.
They just added Best African Date or Song to the Grammys. If they'll add topics for anything.
That's different. I mean, to add categories for music rather than people, right? But
well, it's a specific
there aren't even
group of
enough
people.
non-binary actors to.
Oh, they'll find them.
They'll find them, and then they'll start coming out as non-binary very quickly after they realize it's benefits their career. But adding a whole new category just for non-binary actors is a participation award. She's very clearly saying we should expand the possibilities.
They love participation awards.
And so that more people win, period. Which does mean that less qualified people are going to win. If you have to choose more winners doesn't equal more. So
what you do, you make
merit
the award, you make
being
the award,
recognized.
You make the award, and then you make it one of those ones they give out before the show. That they give off, like, not live.
Oh, yeah.
That way that it doesn't have to be part of the live performance.
Well, they wouldn't accept that.
I know.
So it's a moot point anyway.
I know.
But
they would be like, what do you mean? We're not important enough?
This is more of the participation trophy culture, and I don't support also like validating these people's identities, which are not valid. They're not real.
Yeah, but you're not getting rid of them. They're not going anywhere. So we need to find practical solutions to this problem.
No, you don't need to find solutions to a non-existent problem. It is
a problem.
If someone's non-binary and they feel they're getting shut out of award shows because of their identity, then go ahead, don't give them awards.
But they're going. That's not the problem. The problem is that they're going to give them the awards. They're going to bend the knee. They're going to acquiesce every time. So the problem to solve is how to placate them.
They nominated a bunch of cis men.
It's going to end up getting. It's going to end up becoming just at the.
If they're just going to end up nominating men, boys, let's go.
Was it the Tonys?
I don't care.
The Tonys this year nominated and gave awards to 2 non-binary performers, and this is just going to, as these identities
in their own category.
No, in the all-included in the gender-neutral category. So what's going to happen is that as these identities become more fashionable, as these award shows become less and less popular, and they look for more and more ridiculous ways to stay relevant, they're going to continue to add these people for the feel-good feeling of look at this person who broke down all the barriers to win this award. Let's give it to them, even if they may or may not have given the best performance. Who knows?
Well, that's another point. Who cares what they're doing with their award shows anyway? No one is watching.
Corey Anderson says, I disagree, Brett. They should just get rid of the awards. Well, unfortunately, that's not an option. Otherwise, I would agree with you for the most part.
She added in this last slide, I was terrified of even writing something as benign as that in this current climate of social politics. But it appears a lot of you agree. Thank you for taking my best intention to heart. I didn't see any hate comments. Did you?
So there's a good amount of people who disagree with her heavily in the Deadline article. So
in the comments, one said, women have been given gifted positions and jobs they didn't deserve over men for a long time now. Stop complaining. People who vote like you created this mess.
So some person says it's important to let anyone compete in whatever category they identify in. It is not up to us or anyone else to decide where they belong. It's an award show. It's categorized. It's literally the job of someone else to figure out where the hell you belong. Yeah. Like these are delusional people. She sounds so tone deaf. Why does anyone care what she says? She's yours. These are us. They're us, but they're Deadline fans. It's a weird type of amalgamation of both our views and their views, and they're all coming together.
I think they're just confused about which side to take here based on the oppression Olympics.
Yes.
Like, are we supposed to cape for women right now or for trans people?
That's literally what this is.
Who's the victim?
They're waiting for their NPC.
Who's the biggest victim?
They're waiting for their NPC brain update to finish downloading.
Interestingly, after a rumored spat between Jamil and Bella Ramsey commented on this post and said, I feel weird about there being a whole new category. I think it's more about language. I would love the award categories to be actress/non-binary performer and actor/non-binary performer. Why are we listening to 20-year-olds?
They just want, see what I mean? They just want to invade your space and take over.
Then the performer can be submitted into their preferred category. It's not a perfect solution, but that's my take on it. I think it's more about making us feel seen and included rather than being categorized.
I have a friend
I don't care about anyone feeling seen and included. I think you should feel unseen and excluded.
It's easier when you don't care, right? Like if you're just like, look, I don't care if I feel seen or included. That's easier than feeling like everyone has to cater to your every whim because you yourself feel that you have some type of unique identity that makes you special. None of us are special. We are not special. I'm not special. They're not special. There was, this is one of the comments I had to comment on because it was so tone deaf to the society we live in Hollywood. This person in the Deadline article says, contrary to popular opinion, women do tend to get juicier roles than men because women and the characters they play are allowed to show emotion. Men and the characters they play, on the other hand, are expected to be stoic, which can lead to boring characters. They have not made a stoic male character since the Reagan administration. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Panicky male leads.
Dude, okay. I was watching, like, you know what the worst is? Anything that is a traditionally male or masculine hobby in a movie or television show in which a man and a woman will then play together, they then turn on their head and the woman beats them at it. Oh, they're playing basketball. Oh, look at the woman. She's so much better. They're playing poker. Oh, she just won they take every chance they can. Like my favorite is like the test would be write a script, right? Where a guy and a girl have a car and the car breaks down on the side of the road and see who the writer decides to be the one to fix the car tire, to put on the spare. Mm-hmm. Will tell you a lot about who that writer is and how they perceive the characters. Is the guy the one who is going to actually get the jack out of the back and then go and put the spare tire on? Or are they going to have the woman do it because she's got to be strong and independent?
How about he attempts to, but then he messes it up somehow and she has to fix
come in and do it. Exactly, right? So, and that's the thing. That's a good gauge as to how the writing was. And this is a trope that's gone on in Hollywood longer than the over-the-top feminism is what was once a kind of endearing trope where the woman shows to be good at something that men are typically good at, right? That was cute at one point. Now it's just full of, look at women, we're better than men.
Yeah. Jamil did acquiesce on this after all, and added in a later post, "I'm deferential to whoever is most qualified to make this decision. My post clearly states that I'm just asking a question. I'm not telling anyone what to do. We all want the same thing, equal opportunities for all. We're all on the same side here." Not true.
I don't know if that's accurate.
They don't want equal opportunity. They want to be privileged above everyone else.
They want special opportunities given to just them that they believe in their mind. They've created a fantasy in their mind that are just given to other people that are not. Mm-hmm. Like, they imagine that as a straight white man, I walk into a room and people just hand me things and offer me jobs.
They start clapping.
For me.
Wow.
Exactly,
a
right?
straight white male.
That's what they see that, and that's what they think my life is, right? So... Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.